Hey everybody. Finally gets to stream again. I don't know what the fuck happened yesterday. Yeah, welcome back to some more Final Fantasy. I haven't streamed for like almost a week now. Was supposed to have streamed like yesterday, but yeah, for some reason I don't know if some of you might have seen it on the Twitter, but I basically posted like 7 minutes after I was supposed to have started, or after I tried starting the stream. I had to basically end the stream because my internet was just shitting itself, more or less. I don't know what actually happened, but it just went like, yeah, we're not gonna work today. So I had like barely any upload, or at least extremely consistent. I had like around 70, if not more, percent frame or drop frames, everything like that. I just don't know what the fuck happened. So yeah, I couldn't really stream yesterday. It seemed to have fixed itself in the evening, but yeah. Also, someone's now whispering me. I have no idea who though. I think they might be on a different server, because they are apparently from Alpha, but I have no idea who they are. Anyway. Let's see. I don't really know what I want to do today, because I did also kind of wake up a bit late. I was kind of supposed to have started the stream like an hour or 2 hours and 20 minutes ago-ish. But yeah, then I ended up oversleeping because I ended up sitting and talking with my friend Chunchun until like 3:30 in the morning or something like that. And then I didn't get to fall asleep until like 4. And yeah, then I woke up at like a little bit before 11. So yeah. The original plan for today was for yesterday was to have done like a bunch of Eureka Orthos or maybe some other deep dungeons. And then my idea was that, oh, today I can basically do some more. I don't know if I want to do that after all or not, because I'm a little bit tired. And I don't know if I can actually be competent at Eureka Orthos. In order to actually just fly back to that person. I have no idea who they are though, but don't think they are on my friend list. Yeah, they're not there. I have no idea who they are. Unless it's someone who made a new character. Knows me. I have no clue. It's a person that apparently wants a kill for MSQ teleports. What? Hey, give me a second. I'm just gonna quickly switch over here. I just want to quickly check some stuff, and I don't want to suddenly expose this person on stream. What? Why are they asking for Gil when they have a level 90 Dark Knight? What? Okay, hold on. Hold on, I just gotta quickly see here. Can I search for that person? I have no idea that I can actually see them. If they like are on Zodiac right now or not. They have every single class basically at 80. I'm not giving them Gil for like MSQ teleport. Just gonna reply back like they're literally asking for Gil for MSQ teleports. They have every single class at level 80, with the exception of Blue Mage. Otherwise, everything else is level 80 or above. I'm just gonna reply back. Why are you asking for Gil when you have every job at level 80? Why? That just seems like a weird ass thing to do. Let's switch over to this. It's like if it's level not equal. They're now saying that level not equal Gil. God. So that's the wrong one I clicked there. I think I had. Hey there, Marine loves cheese. Welcome to the stream, and thanks for the raid. I'm currently a little bit distracted because someone is writing to me in game and asking for Gil for MSQ teleports, but they have everything at level 80 plus. So I'm just wondering why they're asking for that. So I'm just giving them a few options, like how to get Gil. But yeah, thanks for the raid. I should probably remember to quickly do the old shout out stuff, because I sometimes forget to do that. Should work. Yep, and that one as well. Just chatting. Ah, nice. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everyone. How are you doing today? And what were you talking about or doing over on your stream? Because to be honest, Just Chatting can involve a lot of stuff. We're doing a cheese war. What is a cheese war? And just quickly right back to that person that's asking for a kill in Final Fantasy. Sure that I write that thing correctly because I'm giving them suggestions for Hindu. Anyway, so let's see here. The thing I'm thinking I want to do first, before I basically continue with maybe some other stuff, is I still want to get a cafe thing for my house, basically the walls for outside. Still have the materials to basically craft it at a FC workshop. The thing is just that my FC doesn't have that thing unlocked yet, and we don't have submarines that are good enough for that either. So that's a little bit annoying. And some of the people that were doing stuff with the what do you call it? With the submarines aren't doing it that often because they kind of got, I guess, a little bit burnt out or started playing something else. So it has been dealt with a lot, even though we got all the material or all the upgrades we needed for basically upgrading the submarines. So yeah, I haven't been able to craft them. So I'm thinking that I could maybe just buy them, because I have the skill for it. So yeah, could basically just buy it, but I'm kind of wondering if I might want to go to a different, like basically check out the different servers and see if I can maybe get it for a bit cheaper, because yeah, I would have to pay like around 2.7 billion. Thinking of basically visiting the different servers on Light and maybe see if I can maybe get it cheaper, and if not, then possibly head over to Chaos, because I think I should be able to access the market board there. Could be wrong, but I think I could. So, yeah, we'll have to see about that. So let's see here. Cafe. Yeah, that's way cheap. That's way more expensive. That's fucking 8 million. So yeah, not getting it on Alpha, that's for sure. Let's see, Lich, then. The only problem with doing this stuff in Limps is just that it takes a while for things to load, but it is also the fastest one to basically check the market board in. Okay, it's still cheaper on Zodiac. It's like half the price of this. Okay, so So Odin, so we've done Alpha and Lich, and the cheapest one is still Zodiac. Okay, so what does Odin say? I'll just copy that text. That'll be easier to just paste in. 5 million. Take the 5.5. Let's see, Phoenix. That is the case on Phoenix. The fact that it's also limited I'm doing this in just means that, hey, it's gonna take forever to load because there's so many people here. That's still way more expensive. Let's see. Okay, so far it seems like Zodiac is the cheapest one. I was also checking out Universalis earlier today. I don't know, like 30, 40 minutes ago or so. And from what I saw, it did seem like Zodiac had the cheapest. But it did also say that some of them, like some of the prices had not been updated in like, some of them like weeks, essentially. They don't even have any on the Raiden. I think they have been selling them a little more expensive than Zodiac. I'm kind of surprised by how much cheaper they are on Zodiac. Like, it's almost half the price. I'm just a little bit unsure if I actually want to go to Chaos, because then I have to basically check what's like 7 or so servers, and I would have to basically log out, set my character to basically get transferred over to Chaos, then log in, then do this whole process that I'm doing right now, and then after that I would have to go back to Light, which means logging out, switching over, and so on. Guess I could do a quick check on what do you call it, Universalis, and see what it says regarding Chaos. So, there it is. So that could, depending on what it says there, like when it was last updated and the prices, could be tempted to maybe go there. And that's also more expensive. Still kind of annoys me that it isn't possible to actually get some of those things from the workshops in any other way. Like, I kind of wish that they would just allow people that just have a house and or an FC to at least have access to some sort of system with like airships and whatnot. But yeah, can't really do that, unfortunately. They don't have that yet. Still cheaper here. Okay, let me try and quickly check Universalis and see what it says. That would maybe allow it to save a bit of a travel over there. Okay, so it says here that over on Chaos, Cerberus was updated 18 hours ago. This Lusui, or however you pronounce that one, 2 days, Moogle 2 days. Omega around 30 minutes ago, Phantom 5 days, Ragnarok 8 days. Says it Sagittarius, I think it is, 2 days ago, and Spriggan 2 days ago. And the cheapest price is apparently on Ragnarok, which is 3,066,000 gil. So yeah, it seems like it is just overall cheapest here on Zodiac. Just quickly switch over here so I don't. Actually, I kind of still showed it. I was trying to avoid showing the Discord for my FC, but that's something I sometimes fuck up. Okay. Oh, now at least. Let's see here. When was the last time anyone did anything with the airships and so on? 10 days ago that Yasu did anything with that. I'm really tempted, to be honest, to just ask in my FC if, like, hey, can I get the, like, could they maybe make a rank that would allow, that you could basically put people at, that allows some of us to use or interact with the submarines. Because if they would allow me to do that, I could easily just do the submarine shit, because I want to basically, like, get our stuff upgraded so we can get the materials we need, so I can make the, like, outside thing, because I spent like a few days getting all the materials for that. And I really want to get that, like, outside wall stuff for my house, so I can actually decorate the outside properly, because currently I can't really do that well. Because this is the kind of outside thing that I want, the walls. But I don't really know where, like, this thing is gonna start and how things are gonna line up, so I want to know that before I basically start decorating too much on the outside, even though I have kind of done that, but yeah. Let me just quickly check here. How does it look in the workshop currently? They haven't even been deployed. They haven't even been deployed since 10 days ago. The fuck? Are they high enough level, or have they, like, gotten the... Nope. Okay, so basically all of these things here, we basically craft, or me and a person from my FC called Fryma, we basically crafted all that stuff. I basically got most of the materials for that, like a few weeks ago, or a month ago, or something like that. Crafted all that stuff. It hasn't been used yet, because we just, like, the people that dealt with the submarines have done nothing with them so far. Or haven't done enough with them. And my problem is, I don't know enough about this whole system to know, like, how to do stuff. Like, there's basically essentially all of these, like, things you can send them out to, but I don't know the proper system. Apparently I need cerulean tanks in order to send them out. But I don't know how much, and so like I just don't know enough about the system. But essentially what I want us to get is this stuff in order to make this, the cafe prototype, which requires synthetic resin, magic clay, and Cocobolo lumber. That's apparently the one that's the pain in the ass to get. So we need 18, 10, and 8. I think we have some of the other stuff. Let's see. Or maybe we don't. It looks like we actually don't have any of that, but that might be because it might be in tab 5 or 3, but I can't see that stuff. Cyber containers. Yep, they just all finished up there. Ventures, might as well just stuff they're bringing back. Shuttered window. Nice. Maybe sell that for something. And some sage weapons. It'll be a while before I can actually use those, but still, nice. I could maybe hold off on those because I probably don't need them. Like, sure, that would be an upgrade, but I'm probably not gonna play Sage in any sort of group concept. Unless it's like low-level stuff. So, yeah, because I don't feel that sure about playing Sage, because I do have it at 78 now, but there's way too many abilities that I do not understand on that class. Like, of the healers, the only one I feel somewhat sure in playing is White Mage. And I don't even play that in group content. Anyway. So yeah. Oh yeah, I think I actually did yesterday, since I couldn't stream, was ended up making the crystalline saw. And I basically got all the things that I need, some of the stuff that isn't needed for it, but I got all the materials I need to basically make all the others. Like all the other tools, or craft the components for them at least. The only thing I'm just missing is a total of 17,500 Whitecraft scripts to buy all the other materials I need. That's gonna be a while before I can get that, unfortunately. I am wondering, like, I could just say fuck it and buy the like cafe walls right now, because it wouldn't be too much of a hit to my like my wallet. I do have to, like, it would take me down to what? I can't do math right now. I think it's like 7,000 or maybe just 8,000 something. Considering it's only like 2,000 or 2 million. I think it would only put me down to like 8.1 mil. Which honestly isn't even that low in terms of price, or in terms of guild, because that's still a decent chunk. And it would also allow me to basically essentially start on actually decorating the outside, which I really want, because I really want to just be like get started on that stuff. I think someone just posted this one in Undercut. I think this one was the top one before, and now this one is the top one. I could even, like, back during the start of the year or at the end of January, I could have gotten for like around 2 million. Those are some low fucking prices. Like, I feel like all the people here could easily increase their prices if they wanted to, just to match the other servers. Because, like on Universalis, from what I believe I saw, yeah, it says that the prices on Zodiac stuff, like the ones that are like below 3 million, they're like 70% under. Like they're around like 73% plus below the current like average price. The average price is around like 10 million, like 10.5 million. It's insane. I don't understand why some people are just not selling it for like more. Should I though? Because like I really want to basically get this thing. The thing is just, I can either wait potential months for my other FC members to basically do stuff with the submarines, so we can get the stuff, so I can hopefully get them to basically unlock that thing for me, or I can basically get access to basically that whole thing and be told what I need to basically focus on, because I don't know that. Yasuri knows that. They basically become the sort of leader regarding that, but they just haven't done stuff with it for a while now. So I could do something like that, or I could potentially also see if there's another FC that would basically craft it for me, that already have the recipe unlocked, so where basically just like give them all the materials, they craft it for me, I maybe give them a like little bit of a price or like some gil for it, potentially. But yeah, that would also require me to basically put my trust in some people that might not be trustworthy, because I can't necessarily just trust anyone, like a random FC, for example, to just do that, because they, after all, they do sell for a lot. Or I could just like buy it. So I have 4 options, pretty much. I don't know which one I want to do. I feel like just buying it though would just be the easiest one. And then I guess I could hold on to the materials and just, I don't know, maybe get access then to the submarine stuff, and then I could, once we basically presumably unlock that thing, I could then use those materials, just craft one of these and then sell it. That's an option at least. Yeah. Also, I'm curious, is this actually the only place you can get it? Yeah, it is. It is the only place. Like, if I could just craft it, it would be so much cheaper, because I've basically gathered, like, all the things you need. It's a lot. You need to get so many fucking things. Like, so many materials. Like, can I pull that up here? I wonder. Just properties. Yeah, here's basically the materials you need. Large cafe walls. Let's see, we need a total of 45 horse chestnut lumber. For some reason my mouse is not being displayed here. 45 palm logs, 45 wood gel, the same amount of red pine lumber, high durum ingots, high durum ore, and the same with bismuth ingots, high hempen cloth, dark rye flour, gaja leather, like bismuth, no, bismuth ore also, some tempered glass, open sea salt. This, like, there's a lot of things you need together. I think currently I just have it all in my getting HD. Which one did I put all that stuff on? I think it might have been Pyra. That's holding all that. Or maybe someone else. I think it's someone else. Nizzle? I think it might be Nizzle. Yeah, it's Nizzle. Like, you need a lot of materials for that stuff. The reason I'm basically just really conflicted on this is that I want to try and save money if possible, but I also just kind of want to do the whole thing with just, yeah, I don't really know how to say it. I'm really tempted to just buy it because it's somewhat cheap. It would be faster, but at the same time I want to save the money and just craft it, but then it might be like weeks, if not potentially months, depending on how fast it goes. I think, in general, at least, the price shouldn't fluctuate too much right now, because it seems to have basically stayed around this amount for a while now, and it shouldn't be selling too many of them, because they are, after all, only usable on mansions. There's a limited amount of mansions, and not everyone might want to get these walls. I probably assume that they're not gonna sell, like, or the price isn't going to increase too much anytime soon, so I can probably just try and see if I can ask my FC, probably off stream, and maybe over in the Discord, if I can basically get like info on what I need to focus on, and also maybe a role that allows me to get proper access to stuff, because currently some of those tabs in the FC chest I cannot interact with. I can only interact with the first two. So yeah. Alright, so I guess I can try and figure out what else to do. Let's see. I had some ideas at least. One was either if I could find it, like find that wall really, really cheap. Like I was thinking like below 2 million, I would just buy it. And then I could just work in the house, but that didn't happen. Let's see. Could, if I want to, try and do more fate grinds. Could potentially go either with Labyrinthos or Elvis, potentially. Just try and get that maxed out, or could go to Eureka Orthos or a different deep dungeon and just try and kind of level up in that, or just do some runs in there. Not sure though. I feel like there was another thing that I was considering doing, but I can't remember what that was now. What was the other thing I was thinking of? Okay, I think that this isn't the thing I was thinking of doing, but I could potentially also just do PvP. Like, do some front lines, but at the same time I'm kind of like, don't really feel like doing PvP on the stream at least. Right. I think I might just do this. I can do... Zero tap, there's... I think I can try and do this. See if I can maybe clear floor 30 in Eureka Orthos. And then we can see where we go from there. So, still haven't gotten to that. I tried, I think it was yesterday or Wednesday. I tried doing a quick like Eureka Orthos, what do you call it? Solo run on Bard. That was slow as hell. Like, it was insanely slow. And I also ended up dying because I ended up fucking up something with an enemy and just got like absolutely destroyed on like floor 12 or something like that. I'm thinking doing it on Warrior might be a little bit safer since I can quit getting absolutely destroyed. Just that one. I was actually trying that time also to do just what do you call it, matched parties, but that did not go well. That was a very, very slow queue. I think I ended up sitting for like 10-20 minutes just not getting a queue, which was kind of like, I don't feel like doing that. They find out though that I can actually go to Mordona in the meantime and still be in the queue, which is pretty nice. Updating the title, the fact that I'm doing Eureka Orthos, I even spelled it correctly. Okay, let's see. Just gonna try seeing if I can get a match party to begin with, but I'm basically thinking if the time elapsed ends up hitting 10 minutes, then I'm just gonna try and do it as like solo. Just sit down on the ground, I guess. So, how's everyone's week been? Mine has been kind of, I don't know what to call it, boring to an extent. Basically, Monday, I couldn't play Final Fantasy because there was an update, patch 6.38. And that basically was a 24-hour update. So from like Monday at 10 in the morning till around Tuesday 10 in the morning, they might have ended a little bit earlier or a little bit later, I don't really know. We couldn't play Final Fantasy on any server. So I ended up deciding that, hey, how about I watch this 6.5 hour long video on YouTube, where it's basically like the entire timeline of the entire unabridged timeline of the Nier and Dragon Guard games. That was a long ass video to watch, but it was also very interesting in terms of the stuff about it as a whole. I feel like a lot of those things actually line up really well in terms of like essentially being things that have like are influenced later in the games and whatnot, but I think that's probably because of just them lining things up to basically work in certain ways or something. I don't know. But I can understand now why people think that the entire Nier storyline is pretty good. But holy shit, it's also just like, what? Like, there was some stuff there that I was just kind of like, wait, how did they come up with this idea? Also, I also found out that apparently in terms of the games, it's only really, like in terms of the entire Nier storyline, the only games that matter is the third game, which is a prequel to the first game. The first game matters, and the second game in the Dragon Guard games doesn't matter. So it's only the first and third game that matters, and then you basically just jump into Nier. Specifically Gestalt Replicant. I don't really know which one it is. I think technically it's the remake you're supposed to be playing if you want to get the proper story, I think. And then it's after that Automata. But yeah, there's certain things in like Nier Automata where I'm saying like, I suddenly understand so much shit, like that I didn't understand when I played the Automata games or the like Nier Automata, because I liked the game and the story, but then it was suddenly like certain things I did not understand at all. Like how did these people disappear? Like how are these things? How did all of these things work? Who is this character? All sorts of things. And then now that I've basically watched an entire like run through of the entire story, so I'm like, holy shit! There's so many things that I now suddenly understand. Yeah. Then apart from watching that, I spent some time Tuesday and Wednesday, mostly Wednesday, working on a sort of, I think I mentioned it, like the, I think I might have mentioned it Friday or Saturday, that I basically have currently a sort of test that I need to do for a job application that needs to be done by Wednesday next week. I basically ended up getting some work done on it, Wednesday. Was trying to do it as well on Tuesday, but yeah, I ended up not being able to concentrate very well, so I only found like a video that kind of showed me like, oh yeah, here's how you basically would do pagination for a table in, or just pagination in general in React, because I kind of knew how to do it, but not really in React, and I couldn't really remember entirely how to do pagination. But then I found that video, saved it, and then used it Wednesday to basically just get a lot of stuff done. So now I basically have a table with all the data that I can then, or that's then paginated so that all the 1,000 users that is supposed to be displayed on that table can now be divided into smaller sections of like 10, 25, and 50 per page that you can then scroll through essentially and go to new pages where it then shows the next set, and the pagination automatically scales based on the amount of people that are shown on each page and so on. Now I just need to get all the other things to work, like, hey, you can actually click on a user and then it opens up a list of all the, or technically a table I guess, of all the what do you call that again? All of the messages or posts or whatever you want to call it that user has made. And then I need to set CRUD up for that using CRUD that they have made already for the assignments, because we basically got some like starting code. But then I need to use Redux in order to use that stuff apparently. The only problem is just that I have no idea how to use Redux, because I haven't learned that, and apparently I need to do something where I make something called reducers. I kind of understand what they're supposed, like what their purpose is. I have no idea how to write them. So that's something I need to figure out as well. So yeah. Also, we got 2 people trying to form a party. I feel like this is probably one of the places where, if I had done this, like tried doing Eureka Orthos in the first week or 2 of it being released, I would probably get more fast queues. And I feel like if I basically did floor, I think it's 21 to 30, which I think is the same setup that you can do in Hand on High, you would get faster queues, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah. Can't really do that until I basically complete 430. We got around a minute left until I basically just cancel this one and just queue up solo, because I feel like on Warrior I should at least have a easier time, at least surviving, compared to Bard. Doom, I just have like a slight problem in that I can't really hide enemies easily. But at least I can heal myself relatively easily due to blood wetting and equilibrium. Oh, and we actually got a group. Okay, Reaper, 2 red mages, and then there's me. But Might as well just turn on tank stance. Just to reduce the amount of hits that they take. Shit. Can't use any abilities for a bit now. Of course, there has to be one of those fucking traps. And I think we might have a person that's potentially AFK. So that's only at 86. That was way earlier that I got that. And I don't have Primal Red until level 90. Damn it. And legit looks like that person is just AFK. It just seems weird why they're just AFK considering that they accepted the fucking queue. Like, if you accept the queue, you don't just go AFK. I don't care what it is you're doing. If you're going AFK immediately, then at least tell the fucking party, because this is annoying. Like, I'm tempted to just, like, do a vote kick. Because this is infuriating to me. Like, I think I had at one point a Samuel Darkholds run where the tank was just AFK immediately. The thing is, in this sort of, like in deep dungeons, you don't have time for this shit. You need to get through them. This one. Okay. I'm legit just considering maybe doing a vote K, because this is not okay. I don't care what the reason is. Okay, someone in the group is asking how long we wait. Or they just wrote 5 minutes. Someone else basically. Guess we can kill some things to basically get levels. Like, this sort of shit is really annoying, like, especially because it's like a... just kick them out. This is just annoying. Don't queue up for, like, dungeons, I can maybe see why, but if you have to leave, at least let the party know, like, just, I need to quit, go, like, be right back. Don't fucking accept a queue up unless you're ready. Of course, the distance isn't good enough there. I just hate it when there's enemies in here that's just like, oh yeah, we're only ranged. Nice, now I have blood wedding. And also the improved nascent flash. So what the fuck just hit me like a truck there? That's where the Exodus as well seems. Oh yeah, there it is. Ooh, silver chest. And another one. And that's also where the exit is. So that stuff. Okay. Okay, Orthos grenades hit hard. Good thing we have a red mage though. Good to be raised. Okay, so the grenades, watch out for those. So these just need to kind of die immediately, or you just need to make sure that you don't end up standing in their AoE thing, I guess. Nice, that opens up. Oh, there's also a chest. And they got it. Nice. We have enough to basically just use those reminders of safety and sign for the rest. That makes this so much easier. Don't want to stand close to that. Let's get rid of that. This one first, I think. Let's try anything else. The Phoenix down. Get our dedicated Reser up. Okay. We don't want to extend that. Okay, the exit is open. That is over this way. Probably handle one of these. As long as I don't do anything stupid. Okay, we got a bomb. I'm just gonna pull that over here. That's shit. And our red mage is going for the silver chest, it looks like. And they got it. Nice. Save the commander. And we don't need to worry about traps, even though someone just used a commander of sight, I think. And we should have an accursed horde. Yep, right there. We do also have a grenade. Commander of Affluence and safety, but we can't use that for anything useful right now. Knockback is disabled. And that's a behemoth. Okay, the behemoth we need to pay attention to because that one can. I kind of know that one's gimmick thing. That is that when it gets slow enough, it does that attack, and if that goes off, I believe that is a insta-kill. That's a strength. So pop that. That's gone. Can you get a little bit further over here, please? There's more chests over there, and I think that could potentially be a silver one in the distance. Could also be a gold one. Not entirely sure. I don't really know if they actually have any special glow to them. It looks like that might be the case. That's a mimic. Die. That's death trap. Hey there, Dark. We'll go to the stream. Anyone? Nope, no one used any of these. Might as well use one. Just to remove all the traps at least. Okay, so the trap or the chests do have a certain glow depending on the color of the or the type of the chest it is. That's what it looks like. Okay, gold and silver ones seem to maybe have the same glow. Is there? That's just a copper one. And the exit is already open. Let's just use one of these. Could get lucky and get some more silver chest after all. And we might as well just use the Palmenders after all. It's a matched party after all. Sights. Palmender racing, sure. Might as well have that just for safety. My speed is slow. So slow. It's going so much easier than when I tried doing a small run in one of these just for the hell of it. Yeah, I did mention that I tried doing a solo run, just like up to 430 on Bard. That was so slow compared to this. Like I could only fight essentially one enemy at a time. It took forever. Might as well just pop it out of sight here. Is already active. The question is just, do we continue or do we... no reason to really continue, I think, or... Yeah. If this was a fixed party, we could maybe continue, because we have, I think, plenty of time. That way we could basically get some more Palmenders, potentially. Does that have any effect? Nope. That does absolutely jack shit against the boss. Oh yeah, Shake It Off does provide a heal over the heal thing. Okay, we're ready to basically move out of the way. There we go. Actually went not that bad considering the fact that we lost a member due to the fact that they were AFK at the very start. Which I'm still like baffled by that some people just join any sort of queue and then they are just AFK. Like immediately, just like why even join the queue then? Okay, what do we get? Anything cool? I think that's a crafted item. Do I already have one of those? Nope. Curious, how much? How? What do you need for this one? Gladiators. Hits. Okay, 14. Okay, let's see here. That's a level 70 item. Apparently you can need to craft that. Okay, so you need something called boutique teast or something like that. It's basically some cloth, which are only found in cold wrapped lockboxes and pagas lockboxes. True linen. That's crafted. And twin thread, which is also just crafted or bought. Could potentially sell for something. But it check what it says over on Universalis. What is showing up at there? Not a whole lot. It seems to actually online it's 42,000. Not bad. Might keep it though myself just because I don't have it already. Alright, let's see here. Let's see if I can get a... Jesus fucking Christ, average wait time 19 minutes. Well, fuck. It's gonna be a while. Hopefully it doesn't actually end up being that long. Let's see. Guess I can go and check my retainers in the meantime. Last time I checked or did this, it allowed me to stay in queue. Because I guess it's technically in the same zone, and I guess they have increased the range, because I think when it comes to Palace of the Dead, you can't leave like wow, what is that place called again? Now I'm forgetting what that little town is called. You can't leave Quarry Mill. If you do that, it immediately just kicks you out of the queue, I think. Oh wait, they aren't done yet. Those two. Now Numa is done, it seems. And then power should be done in just a second. There we go. And there's some more stuff that can decent. Let's. That one's not gonna give me anything. This one should. Yep. Not a whole lot, but it still give me a little bit of skill. That the person there is actually going around looking for the like a carbuncle around here, like sometimes spots. So I'm curious, is Alpha and Omega gonna be in here? Well, they do sometimes go up in here, and nope. I just know that that's one of the places that they can show up. But it's kind of only sometimes. Okay, now the average wait time is shut down to 5 minutes only. Or less than 5 minutes of what? That just seems a little bit insane that it dropped from like, oh, here's like 19-minute wait time, and to like, oh yeah, here's like less than 5 minutes apparently. Oh well. Yeah, but for 11 to 20. Okay. So we got 2 warriors and 2 ranged. Shit. I guess maybe I stepped on a trap, or maybe it was someone else. probably just turn off my tank stance actually, because no reason for us to basically fight up for the aggro. And we haven't gotten any useful commanders yet, it seems. I mean, there is no Archie, I think that one's a little bit helpful. There's one of those things. I tried fighting one of those last time. That thing fucked me up. Like, I think that was a one-shot that that one did. Yes, and we don't want to fight that thing. The problem is just that that's where the exit is. Looks like it's... just we need to go this way, but just also have that thing. Just don't know, is it only aggressive if we attack it, or is it just like on sight? And great, I got hit by a bad breath. We got storms? Oh, that one could be good. Against that one. Assuming that's kind of what they're supposed to be used for. Why are we not attacking? Also, why did you use that here? If we're not going to... What? Why did you use that one there? That just seems dumb. You attack the Morphle. Sure, it wasn't even accurate onto you. Okay, we got up here to one at least. In case we get someone infected with the pox. Okay. Did we step on a landmine or something? Nice, got another Phoenix down. Oh shit, that was a summon more enemies trap. Corner. A little bit of that, so I can actually see what the fuck is happening. Ah, damage down. Right. Do an opponent or a cursed horde though. And it's right away. Oh. Fuck. Why did it have to be a fucking mimic? So we can basically leave immediately. This floor, nice. Burst room, everything we need. Not bad. Silver copper. Oh, I'll load? What? I guess that means that they have been transformed. there's the exits. Okay, what floor are we at now? Like 16? Something like that? I would assume 17. Oh, I'm already level 90. I didn't even notice that. Oh boy. Okay. Don't see the exit. There's a silver chest though, so you might want to get that. I very much want to get that just so I can get higher levels basically in my stuff. Can both of those be in the same room? Don't think they can, so I'm guessing there's... Yep, there's a room further down. Okay. Oh, that's the longest cast time on that attack. I think that's probably because the that power matter that was used. Oh yeah, most definitely. Although the new enemies that have spawned in do not have the same disadvantage, it would seem. One more floor and then we can see what the boss is, because I haven't been this far yet. And we also got Cursed Horde somewhere. It's owl time. Well, since I can't really do any sort of damage, I might as well just explore, I guess. There's nothing in here. This one. It just gave a potion. Something maybe for a for the like currencies from this place, but yeah. There's the Cursed Horde. We might as well just go with the Cursed Horde here since it's right there. I wonder if this one actually works on the boss. Oh, and maybe. And the intuition, we can't even use that for anything. I highly doubt that Vomit of Storms does anything. Oh boy. Yeah, that's hit on me. Oh, yeah, that's a bad one. I think that means that over here, like, safe-ish. Moving over here, yep. Standing here. Nice. I'm just gonna give it to you. Three bronze, 10 sacks there, nice. What can I get from those, I wonder? And apparently 3 of us had not done up to that point yet. Okay, let's see, anything good? Eh. Not bad? Eh. Bad, I would say. Could maybe be sold for something. This one is probably worth a decent chunk, I would say. And it's 23. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Honestly, not a bad one. This. Like, most of this outfit, I kind of like the vest. Like the sleeves, and especially the color, I'm kind of like about. The rest of it isn't half bad. It does also have the slight problem of clipping with my hair, which is a little bit annoying. Very well. Let's see if I can also clear this section, because if I can do that, then I'll be able to just start to, I guess technically I'll be done with the quest line to an extent, I think. And I'll basically also just be able to start from floor 21, I believe. And could potentially just spam floor 21 to 30. And what do you call it? I think every single time you clear floor 30, it's kind of like in Heaven on High, where you basically get a +1 to both both the arm and the armor pools. That could be nice. And I think you also get one of those. What do you call those? What are they called? The Orthos Aether Pool fragments, I believe. I think that's the case. Doing good. What about you? I'm doing fine. Did wake up a bit late for my stream. I was supposed to have started at 10, but I didn't wake up until it was like, I think a little bit before 11-ish, or around 11, and then I didn't start the stream until 12, so yeah, I kind of started a little bit late. That was mainly because I ended up sitting up, or because I was awake until like 4 in the morning. Basically just chatting with one of my friends who I hadn't talked to in like a month or something like that. Need some pants. If you were referring to this, then yeah. But can't do much about that. I guess continue to do this, but this just looks weird. Okay, it says less than 5 minutes for the queue, so let's hope that that's the case. Because I feel like those average wait times are not entirely accurate always, because I mean, for 11 to 20, it did say something like, oh yeah, here's like a 90-minute wait, and then it suddenly just dropped down to like, oh yeah, less than 5 minutes. Don't know why. Just while waiting, go up here and take a look at the Crystal Tower. This person is probably doing the MSQ and is waiting for a group for the Crystal Tower, I think. I don't really know why else they would be here. It's honestly insane how much this like weird ass tower has been a part of the story at this point. I do feel like they're probably not gonna involve the Crystal Tower too much anymore, since it like, played a bit of a part in Earthborn and a large part in Shadowbringers, but I feel like it's kind of played its part. It's basically due to the fact that it's now just been like put into a whole like, oh yeah, here's like a side content thing where you basically explore parts of the Crystal Tower, essentially. I feel like that kind of just makes it a like, oh yeah, it's not really going to be relevant anymore. Maybe a little bit, but not like a major role as like in Shadowbringers. Game, give me a group. I'm actually unsure. Is it these floors? Like 21 to 30, that's the one you can enter or use as an entry point. Let's see here. It is, okay. So once I basically cleared third floor 30, I can do the quest range extinguished, apparently. And that'll basically give me the option of starting at floor 1 or 21. And that's just a quest where I need to speak with Bro Bantha, or however you pronounce her name. And once I then clear floor 100, which is probably going to be in a while, I can basically do another quest where I need to talk to her 4 times, it looks like. And that, I guess, just finishes the quest. I'm kind of wondering, is that the kind of, or is that the same sort of setup with the other quests? It's like, I know that there's different quests in Palsa that I've done, like the Nightmare's End quest for clearing floor 50, and I think I did What Lies Beneath. Yep. And I've done Dead Not Gone because I cleared for 100, and that looks like that's the end of the Valsa Dead stuff. I guess I'm just done with all that. Except for, of course, clearing the proper stuff. And Heaven on High, how's the quest there? Let's see, clear floor 30, I've done that. And that seems to be it, from what I can see here. Yep, Heaven on High apparently doesn't have anything apart from the, hey, unlock floor 30 plus stuff. I've assumed that it would maybe have a, like, floor 100 clear quest. Okay, the average wait time was lying with the whole, like, oh yeah, it's in, like, 5 minutes. It's been 8 minutes now. And we only have, like, half the party so far. Did a party already? Like 9 minutes. God damn it. Oh, it's just that I can't really just decide to queue up solo now, because then I would have to do floor 1 through 20 solo. Which would take a time. Or take some time, basically. I really feel like spending, like, what, 40 minutes or so doing that again, just to have a faster queue time here. Curious though, are there any? There are people basically looking for groups, but that's apparently like a full clear, I guess. Okay, there's apparently also people doing town farms. Go. Oh, and we are definitely not dying in here. Fucking 2 healers. And it's not even a bad setup with healers, it's a shield and a shield healer. Oh, nope. Oh, shh. Well. Okay, I was able to survive that because of home game. Oh, oh, oh boy. And I even misclicked. Oh boy, okay, those things are not fun. Yep, that's one of those. Ortho Demolishers, they need to die best to their self-destruct, it seems. We'll just pop one of those. Just gonna try and avoid that one because there's no reason to fight that, I think. And we got one of those things. Do not pull that fucker. I have no idea if they can actually get the aggroed based on sight or what. I also really don't want to risk it. Apparently, if you kill one of those, you apparently get a buff, depending on what enemy it is, but you need, like, the proper commanders, I believe. That's a gimmick. Ooh, we got a different mode. And we got another one of those fuckers over there. God damn it. Oh, we already got the cursed sword. Was like, oh, we didn't get it. Didn't we have it in the cursed sword we could find? But what do we do? Okay, it's Murder of Steel. Nice. Does exhaust do? Ah, son of a bitch. Actually, it's not as bad because we actually have some healers. Get removed with these both. Nice. And abilities unavailable. Damn it. Technically remove it, but the end of the world is one. And I can't stun the enemy because I don't have access to that because that's an ability apparently. I remember the song, I just don't remember what it's called or where it's from. Wait, now I remember. This is fucking oh, what is her name again? Sophia. It's at least a mix of equilibrium, I think it's called. It's the next four. There was, yep. I think someone was faster me with that, and that's a mimic. It's so nice being able to actually use my abilities again. pull so much here because I don't really know what this one is capable of. So, fourth blue dragon seems to be fine. Maybe we just kill it fast, so fast that it didn't have time to basically do anything. And I'm guessing we're just trying to avoid enemy. Nothing of interest there. There's nice. I think Suki might have stepped on a landmine. And of course that's all. God damn it. I was hoping to maybe get some those like currencies. They can only drop from these basically. So apparently my input didn't work with the interrupt. Okay, those dragons apparently can do a shout that gives Republic down. This is only a 30-second one, but still. Guess you just want to make sure to keep some distance from them. Old one over here, and I almost stepped in the trap. Ooh, amazing. And of course we also get that fucker. I'm kind of hoping that we can basically get this sort of remix of Libram, because I honestly really like that one. Okay, the exit is this way. You can literally see it right there. persuasion. So we'll pop that. And we need to get more stuff. No reason to kill anything else. Just 3 more floors, or 2 more floors actually. Oh wait, it is 3. The boss is also included. Okay. That... No, thank you. Maybe if we have something that can basically just fuck the enemies up badly, but otherwise, nah, not going in there. Got a Commander of Storms that could actually be fucking powerful against that over there. They're up there. I'm pretty considering just trying to get back there and just pop the Commander of Storms and just absolutely wreck shit in there, because just need to pop that, jump in, and then just attack. Don't think I want to get hit by that. Don't actually need to do that after all. Could have been really cool to just go in and just pop the Commander of Storms, everything gets down to like a low amount of health, and then we just like fucking nuke everything. Like I could literally just go in, pull everything, pop my invul. They just ready up their like nukes essentially, and just kill everything. Oh, they use the storms. Makes a bit more sense then. 4 bags already. Okay, we don't have just one enemy. Nice. I always forget about the witching paw members, to be honest, because they just never really have a reason to use them, I feel like. Okay. Cutscene, I guess, because it's the 4:30 boss. We were detected, initiating countermeasures, commencing emergency development of proto. Development? What? They might have started the fight already. Yep, sounds like it. Good enough waiting for me. How? What the fuck am I getting hit by? I feel like I'm getting hit by so many fucking tree. Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm getting hit by so much shit. Is that I have a ton of vulnerability stacks. I'm not getting hit by a lot of damaging things, but I am getting a bunch of fucking vulnerability stacks. Shit. 7 stacks. Also, apparently that's a Tiamat clone. Nice. Tiamat's clone slain. And everyone is left. So I wouldn't be surprised if, yep, I was the one that hadn't cleared that. There's the quest. Alright, let's see, what do we get? Materia. The baby's over something. That's not bad, that's a thing I can use. And a new hairstyle. Hell yeah. I think I know which hairstyle it is. I'm probably not gonna use it, but I still want it. Just for like the collection's sake. Okay, rage extinguished.
You are returned. and with no grievous wounds that I can discern. I take it that means you have proven equal to the task of plumbing Eureka Orthos' depths? I knew the contrivances of Aleg's brightest minds would be no match for you. But of course, what else should I have expected from an adventurer of your caliber? I am very much looking forward to your full report, but first you should summon Grahatia. I did make the boy a promise, after all. If you would, impress upon him that the matter is one of the utmost urgency. Although I suspect he hardly needs the extra prodding.
Okay. Looks like it might be a slightly more animated cutscene. Kind of.
Fascinating. It was as Noah said would happen, the vanguard of Allegan research came to meet your advance. Artificial organisms and clones, each more fearsome than the last. And at the end of this vicious parade was none other than
a clone of Tiamat, one of the first brood. When Xanda began his conquest of the southern continent, the dragons which held dominion over the region offered fierce resistance. Thus was every available resource poured into creating a species of WIRM which would bend to Allegan will. Once Tiamat and her kin were captured, they were used to hasten the subjugation of dragonkind. The many clones born from this research were also used as fodder for a different project, which aimed to perfect the means by which Bahamut could be used to power Dalamud.
When we encountered Tiamat on Oz's Law, 'twas plain her thoughts had never strayed far from Bahamut, even after thousands of years of imprisonment. If her clone was forced to watch as he was reduced to a power source for that fell moon, even if that Bahamut was merely a primal, the sight must have torn at her heart.
Is that compassion I hear in your voice? Toward Tiamat? My, how times have changed. I know not how the deeds carried out in Eureka Orthos will look when viewed through your eyes. I imagine they might not paint the Empire in the most magnanimous of lights. Yet as an Allegan myself, I can say that at the time, they were not only a symbol of our eminence, but also a means of our survival. Perhaps you think we went too far? Before rushing to judgment, allow me to remind you that civilization thrives by bending nature to its will. Allegan science is but one manifestation of this inevitability. None would bat an eye to see a river dammed to prevent flooding. We breed plants and animals with the intent to make their next generations hardier, for our own benefit, not for the subjects. I am interested to hear your opinion, Shauna. What impression has Eureka Orthos left upon you?
The Allegans were visionaries. You're not wrong. You aren't completely right either. The Allegans crossed a line, then went far beyond it. I would say that they have kind of gone a bit too far with some of their stuff. Because some of the things we've seen, they were kind of fucked up. Some of their science. Let's go with that one.
You know, you never did say why you wanted Shauna to delve into the facility. Was there some manner of impending catastrophe that you hoped to prevent by clearing the laboratory of threats?
Oh, 'twas nothing so noble as that. Naturally, with no researchers to maintain them, the remaining experiments would succumb to the march of time. I knew this would be my final chance to share them with another, to share what Aleg's researchers wrought. Their endless experimentation produced the answers to questions few thought to even ask. And now, in a way, their work shall live on. My time in Eureka Orthos was merely a diversion, but my pupils devoted heart and soul to their research, knowing that their fate, and the fate of their nation, depended on their success.
Your pupils were here? I've heard that the Archmagus guided the education of the imperial family. So when you speak of your pupils, that can only mean...
Doga and Ane, yes. The direct descendants of Emperor Xanda. They agreed to be cloned, that they might serve the Empire forevermore. I wanted the world to know what their sacrifice gave us. How they spurred the advance of technology further than any before them. I thank you for going along with my selfish requests thus far. If you would allow me another indulgence, I would like to dedicate your expedition to the memory of those children and their fallen homeland. Thank you, my friend. Now then, let us move on to lighter matters, yes? Eureka Orthos is not the sole repository of Allegan ingenuity. For the Empire was vast, and they were loath to put all their eggs in one basket, so to speak. Doubtless other similar facilities dot the realm. Should you stumble upon one during your adventures, do not hesitate to venture into its halls. Why, I dare say your most thrilling discoveries are yet ahead of you.
I look forward to hearing of them.
Okay, so I just need to speak with her again. And yep, that's gonna finish it.
Allow me to offer you my thanks once again, Shauna. Your efforts have seen a long-held wish of mine fulfilled at last. And while you have no more obligation to me, Eureka Orthos reaches deeper still into the earth. On the lowermost floors the most volatile experimentations were carried out. I cannot in good conscience suggest you delve further, but if riches and adventure are what you seek, I can think of no better place. If you find aught of interest, I promise to share with you what I know of its history. That is, of course, assuming you survive the journey. Farewell and happy hunting, Shauna.
Okay, then should unlock the...
You can now
stuff.
explore beyond floor 30 of Eureka Orthos.
Yep.
To learn the requirements for entering floor 31 and below, speak with Catan. You may now consume Orthos Etherpool gear strength to obtain Orthos Etherpool grips from the synthesis node. Orthos Etherpool grips.
Yeah, that's just the whole like, hey, if you do this stuff, do that.
Awakening.
You basically get, you basically do that. Or, well, you can basically buy these things, the Orthos gear. How does the side actually look? Not bad. I do still feel like it's a little bit weird when they have like that sort of point. I just want, like, I really wish there was just like a normal sort of scythe weapon that doesn't have like all sorts of weird, I don't know what's called, like bells and whistles to an extent. Paladin actually look like their stuff. This strange looking sword. Shield isn't half bad. And now I can basically start just
Large quantity.
synthesize this, so basically reduce the armor and arm by 10 each and get one of those rips. And I believe that this should make it so that, like here, I can... yep, I can now start at floor 21. And if I want to basically go all the way through, or go past floor 30, it can't have any full party wipes, essentially. So, nice. So now I have that stuff, so
Awakening.
I'll also just turn that off. That's not available. I do need 10 of those, though. But I can get the framer kit, basically. And potions. Potions would probably be worth more. Especially for solo runs. What? Why is it not... Why is it not showing stuff here? Because of the area that I'm in or something? Just curious about the stuff that you can get. There's, okay, so there's that background thing there. There's nothing but that. Or that. That one. That one, which I did see someone in the FC. I think it was Surpass that had done something with that. Oh, yeah, that. The Gaelic cat. Cap. And just Eureka Orth those things. Don't really know what else to do right now. Because, just getting somewhat close to hitting the 3-hour mark, and I honestly don't really know what else I want to do, because I'm not going to get far in Eureka Orthos right now due to my Aether pool here just not being very high level. Because I'm assuming that I probably need to get this somewhat up there. I think maybe at the least level like 20, 30-ish. Or going further. Verbally, at least. I don't really have anything else to do. Like, really? As far as I can think. I think anyone has done anything with this while we've been playing? Nope. Still none of that. I can head over to my house and quickly deal with the retainers. I'm kind of considering maybe just ending the stream here, because yeah, basically don't really have too much stuff that I can do in like an hour. it's kind of limited basically, and like I could do a run of Eureka Orthos, like another one, but I don't feel like doing that because I don't know. I just feel tired as well today. Just probably due to the fact that as I said earlier, went to bed fucking late in the morning. These don't think these are gonna give me any. Nope. Gonna give me anything good. Yeah. I think I'll just start ending the stream here, I guess. So don't really have anything else I can think of doing. Alright. Let's see here. Who could I potentially raid? Is that person still streaming actually? They are. Basically there's another Danish VTuber who has their debut today, and also their it's their debut and their birthday today. So I'm thinking that go ahead and rate them. They're another Danish VTuber, basically. So yeah, they're basically called Nyx McGalloway. Let's see here. In terms of next stream, I don't really know when that's gonna be. Basically, I had kind of planned to basically have a collab, or at least me, Favo, and Hugo had planned to basically do a collab tomorrow. That's unfortunately not going to be able to happen after all, because now my parents, or rather my dad and my little brother, are going to come over, basically check something. My little sister's also coming over, and then we're all going home to my parents, because we have some Easter thing on Sunday, basically. So yeah, can't really do a collab tomorrow, unfortunately. So don't really know when the next stream is gonna be, because I'm probably getting home from them on Monday, and then there's, let's see, Monday I don't have any school, same for Tuesday. Wednesday I am going back to school again though, since that's when the Easter holiday is over. So I might try and see if I can squeeze in a stream Monday or Tuesday. I don't know when or which one I'm gonna go with, because it kind of depends on when I also get home on Monday, because I don't know what time it's gonna be. Because it could be something like early in the morning, or not early in the morning, but like at the start of the day, sort of like, I don't know, I could maybe be home at like 11 to 1 o'clock ish, or it could be all the way in like the afternoon, something like 4 in the afternoon potentially. I don't really know, but could be something like that. Plus, when I get home on Monday, I also have to like buy some groceries, because I basically have nothing in my fridge, because I haven't bought anything recently, because no reason to buy things if I'm not home for like the weekend. So yeah, might be back Monday or Tuesday, which would also line up, I think, if I'm not mistaken, with us being able to finish up the Loporits there, because I think technically I'll be able to finish them on Sunday. Like, at least get their rep all the way to max. Within Sworn. Well, at least. So, yeah. Might be able to on Monday or Tuesday to basically get them to max. Which is gonna be nice, because that means that all of the tribes are gonna be maxed out. Yay. And at least until 7.1, I'm assuming. Which still is gonna be in like a while. I don't think we should expect like the next expansion to come out until like maybe like I think the earliest we can assume is maybe like, and this is just like like if we're really lucky, it might be like at the end of the year, but I highly doubt that. It's like we're not even like in patch 6.4 yet. And we still have 6.5 and 5.5 left, and then there's probably gonna be, I would think, at least like 4 to 6 months at least before the next expansion. Like we haven't even gotten like, we haven't even hit the part where we start getting like hints towards the next expansion. So yeah, so we'll see when that comes out. Anyway, before I start rambling on too much, I think I'll just go ahead and end the stream so I don't start rambling anymore, and yeah, we'll just raid Nyx, who is currently doing some art stuff. So yeah, we'll just jump over there and hopefully have some fun there. Although I'm probably gonna go and do something else, because I can feel at least I need to use the bathroom a little bit, so yeah. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching the stream and hanging out, and also thank you again, Marie Loves Cheese, for the raid. And yeah, not much else to say, so until next time everyone, I'll see ya.